what is going to be happening with things like
Yeah.
AI and VR. You know, you mentioned before that you had drove with Elon Musk in one of the
Yeah.
very first Teslas. He's got some ideas about what AI is bringing to us.
Right,
It's
right.
in the conversation a lot these days, but what's your take on it?
AI is a very big subject. It's sort of like you're sitting down with Gutenberg and you're asking him about this printing thing. What do you think? Hey, what do you think is going to happen with
Right,
this
yeah.
with this printing stuff?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, first of all, even if he knew, where would he begin? Because I think, it'll make the Protestant Revolution, and it'll unleash 1,000 libraries. I mean, I think AI is as fundamental as the invention of printing, easily, maybe even more as fundamental as the Industrial Revolution. I really think it's really profound. And I think there's lots of misconceptions. And the first thing about it is that the artificial intelligence, we might better think of it as artificial smartness, because it's not human-like. It's kind of like an industrial commodity. And most of it's going to be back-facing, that we won't even see. It'll be invisible behind the scenes it's like Netflix recommendations or Amazon recommendations. It's just they're doing this stuff. It's
Right.
getting better and better. There'll be some conversational bots that we'll have. We'll have these digital virtual assistants, which will be the front-facing, and I think that's going to be the way that we're going to interact with them.
Have you seen the movie Her?
Like Her.
Did you like that movie?
I did. I thought it was pretty good. And there are some inconsistencies about, the problem with Hollywood making the future is they always make it in one dimension, but they forget everything else is kind of the same. And so I think this idea of kind of like the Amazon Echo, Alexia, where you're talking to it and it understands you, is rapidly going to become one of the major interfaces that we have with the AI in the consumer face of it. But most of that is going to be industrial, like it's like factories, or it's like having motors. We have some in our home, but most of them are invisible motors. Most of the effect is on the back end, the factories and the tractors on farms. And so that's where AI is going to be living for most of the time. And it'll be a utility like electricity that you just purchase. As much as AI as you want. You're not going to generate it, you're just going to buy it. And the real advance, the real frontier, the real opportunity for entrepreneurs today, right now, this minute, is to take something and add AI to it and make something new. So take taxis, add AI, that's Uber. Okay, take something, add AI to it, and you'll have a new business. And like the early days of the internet where people took X and brought it online, took a bookstore and put it online, or you take something. So we're going to have the same kind of mad rush right now, and there'll be lots of opportunities to do something with AI that you don't even need to make, you're just going to buy. It's a utility commodity that you get on the cloud.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.